Hey, hey! I'm early by a minute. 3 o'clock. Try another way of going live during your broadcast. Well, I'm not going to try. I know how to do it this way, and this time I'm going to do it. So, hey, it's 3 o'clock, and I got some stuff to show you. I don't have a lot, but I got some stuff to show you. And, hey, SK. And so here's what we got going for now. All right, let me see. Let me move. All right. Here's the easel that messed up my last project for me that I was going to show y'all and didn't get to because it broke. Now all I have is this. No glass. So anyway, we're going to have to come up with a new project for this. So I'm going to try to go downstairs and find another window and see if we can do something with that. But in the meantime, here's what we're doing. We're working on the reindeer, and I wanted to show you what I've done so far with the reindeer. And I actually had a gal come in here a while ago, and I told her what I was going to do, and she says, well, I'm going to buy this. So I've already sold it. Yay. So here's what we're doing. We've got this old window frame here. And this window frame, y'all, is old. You see that right there? That's a wooden peg. This thing is put together with wooden pegs. There's not a nail in it anywhere. So here's my window frame. And I've got this, hold on, I gotta turn you around. Down here, this is a piece of plywood. I'll show you what I've done so far. And my saw isn't here yet, so I can only go so far with this today. And I hope my saw's gonna be here Monday and we can cut this thing. But anyway, this is just a 4x4 sheet of really thin plywood. And here's what I've done. This chair is really in the way. Let me rearrange my furniture so I can get over here. Okay, so here's what we got. We got this contraption here. I'm going to show you how I made my wreath. This is a compass of sorts that I've had for, I don't know, a long time. Anyway, so here's what I did. I'm going to show y'all how to do this. You may know how, but I'm going to show you how I did this. All right, so this compass, this thing here, you can adjust this little hickey right here, this little part that has the pencil on it. You can slide it up and down and make a circle however big you want to make it. So what I did is I figured out where the center of this thing was. And this has got like a little needle point on it. I think I got this from Amazon. I've had it forever. And I put it right there in the center. I made a little place. And then I loosened this thing up. And I figured out how far out I could go with it to make my wreath. And I could go to right there. And I went all the way around like this, pretending like I was drawing to make sure it wasn't going to run off the edge. And it won't. So I was good with that. So now I have it. I came over here on this piece of plywood, and so I wouldn't waste my plywood. A lot of moving today, sorry y'all. So I got over here and I figured out how close I could get to the edge of my plywood, and then I put this thing in the center like that. And then I just drew my circle all the way around on this board, like that. And then I loosened it up, and I decided this is going to be my wreath. And I decided I wanted my wreath to be about 2.5 inches wide. So I just moved this thing back in 2.5 inches, tightened it back up again, and drew me another circle on this board, like that. And now I need a jigsaw, and I was hoping I was going to have a jigsaw today, but I don't. But I'm thinking I'm going to have one on Monday. And then I'm going to jigsaw out this big circle, and I'm going to put it up there on that thing, and well, before I put it up there on that window, I'm going to decorate it. So hopefully Monday we're going to cut this out, and then we're going to, over the weekend, I'll figure out she wants it farmhouse, shabby chic kind of thing. She wants it generic because she's going to leave this thing up all year. She's just going to change the ribbon on it and make it look like Christmas time and springtime and fall and winter, I guess, somehow. So she wants her wreath to be generic. So I'm thinking I'm going to cut this out, I'm going to paint it, and I'm going to use IOD molds and stamps to make it, you know, I'm going to decorate it for her, but I make it in a way so that she can leave it up all year. And then the reindeer will be kind of like that, going across and this part will be hollow. It'll just be this part right here. Okay? So anyway, so there's the reindeer. That's what I'm doing with that. And we'll do some more on it on Monday. So let me move you back a little bit. Move you up a little bit. And move my reindeer out of the way. I gotta get this board off of here. I'm gonna work on a pumpkin, but I gotta move this board because I don't want paint and stuff on my wood. So hang on a minute, y'all. It'll go right here. Okay, there. That's out of the way. So, another thing I've been doing, I've been making paper mache pumpkins. And here's what I've done so far. I've done this one. And this one I put metallic paint on it, and then I put, these are IOD molds, so I've got those on there. And I did these little curly Q ones kind of wonky. I wrapped those around themselves kind of like that, and then these I strung out across here because I just didn't want it to look balanced and perfect. So anyway, there's one of my pumpkins. And then I made this one yesterday. This one I did with metallic paint. This one I did with DIY little black dress. And then I put these molds. These are more IOD molds. I put these molds on there. And I painted them with Gravel Road. And then I put clear wax all over everything. That's what I did. And then I put black wax on it. And it made these kind of turn sort of a gray looking color. A little bit darker, a darker gray. And then I came back with this stuff called gilding jewels and in pewter. And I put pewter on all these and on its little stem. And so there's that one. But this is just black wax. This is clear wax, black wax, and then white wax. Clear wax, black wax, white wax. And it made that little black dress look kind of sort of like pewter, really. It's kind of the color that it turned out to. Anyway, I thought it made a kind of a cool pumpkin. So I did that one. And then I'm going to do this one with you all. And this is another one that and they're very looky there, didn't even tear it up. So see, they're very durable when they fall. I don't know why that one did that. Stand up there. So this is another one I did with metallic paint. And now I'm going to work on doing these. Yeah, they're very durable. It's a good thing if they're going to live around me, they have to be durable. Oh boy. So anyway, we're going to work on doing something with these molds right here. And then I'm going to show you, y'all, I have to tell you, I entered the Art Central, that Jane Peters Belante. I'm not sure I'm saying her two names. I know I'm saying her first name right, but I'm not sure. And Peters is right. I'm not sure about Belante. But anyway, Jane Peters, I entered her Art Central contest. And I'm going to show you what I'm going to paint for that thing. I've never done a contest before in all my life, so this ought to be fun to watch. Anyway, but we're going to work on this, and then I'll show you what I found, because I got a haul this weekend. I went to an estate sale and got a really cool thing, and I want to show it to you. But anyway, let's do this first. So I want to metallicize these too, but before I either use metallic paint or metallic waxes, I always like to paint these with a color, because those metallics sometimes, although they say they're opaque, they have a tendency to be a little translucent. That's been my experience anyway. And I guess you put enough coats, they aren't. But it seems to work better for me if you paint these a color first. So that's what we're going to do. And I'm going to paint them. Layered chocolate. That's the color I'm going to paint them. So let me find my layered chocolate. There it is. Yay! First one. And it doesn't take these things. And these, I just made these molds today and glued them right on there wet. And it just doesn't take this stuff long to set up for you to start painting it. So you can make them, glue them, and paint them while they're still wet, okay? And this is paper clay. That's what I used, is paper clay. And as you can see, it's cracking. That's how paper clay rolls. It just cracks. And there's just, if you don't like the cracking thing going on, then don't use paper clay. Go get yourself some model air clay or something else, because this stuff, it's meant to crack because it's supposed to look old and, you know, like it's been around a while. So usually you get cracks in it. So if you don't like that, don't then use model air clay or the that cast rosin stuff. Okay, just a little tip there for you. But the model air clay is going to crack. There's not a thing you can do about it, because it's supposed to. Let me get me a little paintbrush here. And when I paint these things, I mean, you know, I try to be a little bit neat with them, but you don't have to color in the lines, because you're going back over this with wax, or you're going to go back over this with some kind of a gilding jewel or something. So you don't have to, you know, you don't want to make a sloppy mess, but you don't have to worry too much about it, okay? I'm going to move those out of the way because I can't. Oh, no, that was the wrong thing to do, wasn't it? Am I upside down, Don?
No, you're sideways.
Holy smokes. I shouldn't have done that. I may have to turn this thing around now. I should have never touched it. Why do I not ever learn? See if it'll straighten itself out. Yeah, it's not going to let me stay like this. All right, well, maybe it will. I'll just stay like this. It's probably going to, does it look okay, everybody? See if I can make Holy smokes, sorry y'all. Tell you what. I just cannot leave well enough alone. It's not like me now. Y'all, I'm gonna shut this off and I'll be right back. I've just messed it up and I can't undo it. I'll be right back.